Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Hope everybody's having a great. Wait for it. Friday. It's Friday. All right, man. So as y'all can see, I'm scrambling a little bit here. Give me a second, guys. All right, man. So got some things. Not really coming up the way it's supposed to, but we're gonna get it together, and we ain't gonna fret, we ain't gonna sweat. So we're here to talk about the Toronto Raptors versus the Washington Wizards. I knew from the jump this was gonna be a hard-fought game. Just because of the dynamic between the two teams, the type of team that these guys are, you expect a tough game. So one of the things I was looking for is to see how the Raptors would bounce back, because I thought they had the two close losses. I wanted to see how they almost had the same issue pop up again in that third quarter. I don't know what it is about this third quarter that's becoming troublesome for Toronto. But it's something that they're gonna have to fix. Something they can fix. I think they're on the road to actually fixing it. That second and third quarter, they almost gave up 40 points in both of those quarters. That's just not Toronto basketball. But you know what? Good teams do. They find a way to win in spite of. Tonight, the Toronto Raptors was actually led by Scotty Barnes. That's right, the young rook. The Rookie of the Year nominee, 12 of 19, 0 for 1 from 3, 3 to 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 27 points tonight for old Scotty Barnes. Oh, Scotty too hotty. No, we're not going with that one. But I will say, man, I was pleasantly surprised just because I felt like he was getting shots that were high efficient shots. Like, he wasn't forcing threes. I don't think threes is quite in his, not that it's not in his arsenal, but I just don't feel like he's as comfortable. So he found a way to get in the game. He found a way to affect the game within striking distance. That's around the rim. He was able to get around the rims, work around in the paint, just outside of the paint. So he was able to get around in different locations on the court, but high quality shots. I mean, the man shot 12 of 19. That's pretty efficient if you ask me. So shout out to Scotty Barnes, man. Leading the charge tonight. I'm happy for him. And I think that's something that all Raptors fans want to see more of from him. They know we all know he got it in him. All right? You just got to do your thing. You just got to get it out. And then Siakam was 8 of 17, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Siakam's another one that, like I said, man, I said this before, and I say it again, he's finding other ways to affect the game. That is important. That is crucial. Finding other ways to affect the game, and finding ways to get your points, but do other things and never let it affect your energy, and not let it bother you when you're not the man that night. I've seen a lot. I want to praise Siakam's ability and maturity throughout this year. I just only feel like it's on another level. His maturity this year is on another level, man. Steady Freddy was 6 of 17, 4 of 11 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 12 assists, 1 rebound, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I thought he was just effective. 12 assists, 21 points. I mean, that means he's affecting the game in all areas. What I will say is I would like him to lower the number of threes and try to get in the paint a little more. I know that becomes a problem when you consider, he's not the tallest guard. But I alluded to this earlier. I think if they go after a center, someone that can kind of open those lanes up a little bit, and a lot of people don't realize just how much a center plays in that, right? Like sealing off their guys, kind of opening the lane a little bit, and allowing a guy like Steady Freddy not to have to just take so many threes. Not that he can't knock him down. He definitely can knock him down. But I just want to see him take a couple more inside the three-point line. Gary Trent Jr. tonight, 13 points. 29 points, somewhat on a little pitch count, if you want to call it, after the injury or whatever. But it's good to see him back. He's only going to get better and better and better, and that defense of his is going to be handy. Come crunch time, Boucher off the bench, 22 minutes. He was 4 of 7, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 10 points. Boucher is another one of my favorite players in the league, man. He's just a try-hard guy. He's a guy that from the minute his feet touch that court until it's off of that court, he's going to give you everything he got. And stuff like that could be so effective. Speaking of effective, that reminds me of a guy, Montrezl Harrell for Washington, man. When you look at towards the end of this game and his energy and it was just so effective that's why Montrezl and Boucher kind of remind me of it. Now, I think Montrezl is a little more demonstrative, meaning he's a little bit more demonstrative, like he's a rah and all of that. Like Boucher will get a little amp, but he kind of keep it within a certain perimeter. With Montrezl Harrell is always, rah rah rah. But Montrezl Harrell, we all know I'm a fan of Montrezl. I thought the Lakers definitely misused him horribly last year, and he's in Washington getting his shine on. So shout out to Montrezl. But at the end of this game, you see how infectious that type of energy is, man. Tonight they were led by Bill, 10 of 19, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 25 points. I'm waiting to see how long Bill stay and how long Bill just keep it there in Washington. I know he loved the city and all of that, but eventually, man, I feel like he's gonna eventually leave. Not sure where he will go, man, but yeah. So Washington, second leading scorer was Dinwiddie, who was 6 of 10, 5 of 7, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. You'd like to see him have a little bit more than 10 shots, though. Honestly, if you ask me. But all in all, man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about Scottie Barnes' play tonight. I just thought he put a great game together. Like, this is what I think, now maybe not 27, 23, between 22 and 25 is what you can get from Scottie Barnes when he's aggressive, when he's doing his thing, when he get in his rhythm. I think this is what Nick Nurse sees. That's what Raptor fans see. This is what you Jerry sees. Bro, you can do this every night. You could do this here every night if you want to. Just keep being aggressive, keep doing your thing, keep being efficient. You ain't got to get outside of what you do and how you play. Other than that, man, when you look at just my guy Precious, another one of those try hard guys that I root for, man. I root for all the guys that are just try hard, that comes out, they don't cheat the game, they play the game the way it's supposed to be played, man. Shout out to them, man. So Precious had 5 points tonight. But all in all, man, hats off to the Toronto Raptors. I made a video early saying they're going to be buyers during the trade deadline, so they're going to be trying to make some moves. But I think it's really becoming a filling out process right now, and they're really trying to see what do they need added. I think many people, including myself, would say they need a center. They need a center, but, it's all about what Masai and Nick Nurse and the GM decide. Bob, I forget his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's all about what they decide they need, man. So congratulations to the Toronto Raptors getting back on a winning track in a close one against Washington. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, man, you guys be great.